Hey everyone, I wanted to make a video making a status update on the current projects. There's a lot of stuff that I'm working on, but one of the things that I'm doing is currently constructing my first master grade Gundam. Now, I've been at this for, I would say, maybe 12, 13 hours, and I think it's going well. You can see in the back I finished the legs and the waist, and I've completed 2 arms. I have the backpack also, and then this is also another piece of the backpack. I need to sand, so I have them cut out, but I need to sand it. I have the crown, and then I'm currently working on the torso. There's a lot that I've been wanting to talk about, but I really want to make a great video for everybody. I appreciate so much that I've grown to 68 followers, and although I know some people might laugh at just the 68, I'm amazed that I even have like more than more than 5 people who subscribe to my channel, and we're happy to see the different Power Ranger stuff and the Gundam stuff that I have. I think the last video that I made was actually a short. And so the short runs for about 15 seconds, but it took me about 45 minutes to make that short. The videos, they run, well, I think the last one that I had might have been somewhere around 20 to 40 minutes, depends really. And then those are a little bit easier, but I do want to up the editing on them. I mean, there's still like outtakes, stuff that I record, and then I realize, you know what, this doesn't seem as good or as entertaining as I thought that it would be, so then I start over. And because I don't have any actual editing tools, as you can probably tell from my videos, it usually means starting over from the beginning, even if I'm like 10, maybe 12 minutes in. And I've noticed some of you have posted about, well, commented on the videos talking about how you liked that it's very real. And I don't want to toot my own horn, but going off of the comments, this is what you like to see. So then I wanted to keep it that way, but I do want to up the editing a little bit, make it more palatable for everybody who's viewing. Sorry about that. But also, I've been working on this so much, and I'm making a video out of it in a new format that I haven't done previously. So, one, I didn't know how much harder and how much more work a master grade takes over a high grade. I've got 4 high grades, and it's probably taken me the same. Well, I think I'm 12 hours into this, but I could be wrong. So, if each high grade took me about 4 hours, this master grade has taken me maybe 12 hours. I would say 10 to 12 hours, but let's say 12 hours, but I think more. So, and I'm not done. I'm not done. I have the torso and I have the head. And even though that's just 2 sections, the sanding takes about just as long as it does to cut them out and to make sure that it looks nice and to clean them up. I've got the weapons ready. Those were a little bit easier just because the parts are black, and so it's a little bit harder to see the blemishes when you cut them. You would be able to see them if you look at them up close, but on the white pieces you would be able to see because some parts are darker than others, and so those blemishes would be easier to see. But if you take a look at my backpack, you'll see that it's pretty clean. I think that's just oil from the, sorry, I covered that up with my hand. Yeah, it was just oil from the nippers. But so I cut them out with the nippers that we used originally for all of the high grades, and then we used this new nipper, which is sharper, for all of the for all of the really detailed cuts for the master grade. And so, one, the master grade has so many more pieces and I think more articulation, more details on it, and then it does look nicer. I will say that it looks really, really pretty. And there's stickers, but these are more so. Oh, sorry, she's on top of them. I don't know if I can get them actually. Give me 1 second. I don't want to drop her. So these are more for details than on the high grades. The high grades, you pretty much have to use the stickers to add color to it, but on the master grade, these are just details, and it already looks better with just the additional colors than the high grades do by themselves. The high grades are made like 4 different colors, and I guess this Gundam has maybe 4 or 5 different colors, but it's just the details. Like the pink right here, that looks amazing, looks phenomenal, more phenomenal if you ask me. And then there's like these different details here. So there's black, there's silver, there's yellow, there's the white, and then there's the inside skeleton of it, and then basically all of the white pieces or the blue or any of the accent colors are just they kind of dress it up. So you'll be able to see in the new video all of the exoskeleton versions of this Gundam, and then you'll see it when it has the details on top of it. But you can see no like nipper marks anywhere. Try to reduce it, try to get rid of it. Something really cool about the master grade is they actually have hands. So on the high grades, it's kind of just like 3 pieces. One, the bottom, the top, and then maybe this here to give it a little bit of color. But here they have like movable fingers. So they move independently of each other. So, well, for the most part. So there's these 3, then there's this one, and then there's the thumb. So then you can actually make a fist with it. So check it out. Make a fist. Or this is Barbatos. So you could just have them open like a claw. No, sorry. It would be cool if they had a little bit more color. I think these are supposed to be yellow. But I think it looks amazing. I like it even if it is the super deformed version, but I love these accents. Look at that. I wonder what it would have been like if it was like the regular master grade Barbatos. I'm sure it would have looked much nicer. But I do like the way that it is already. And then I think the most that I've completed right now is the legs and the waist. So you've got the skirt. Look at the details on the skirt. You got the details, the yellow, the silver, the black exoskeleton, and I did sand it. So you can see here that there are no nipper marks anywhere. Trying to make it as nice as I could. There's a little bit of damage up there, you can see. But I tried really, really hard to make sure that it looks flawless. There's a little bit there. And then you just hide it. And then, yeah, more colors. You can see the silver coming out from the bottom there. And then, I guess, oh, wait. Why is one more closed than the other? Oh, it just has to do with the articulation from the master grades. So yeah, you can see that. You see how much it opens. You can see the black down there, silver there, and then you just close it up and then bam, gone. And then you've got the feet. So you've got really nice red colors here. The toes. And then you can see the way that it stands. I think this even stands better than the Lupus Rex that I've made before. And this is a Lupus Rex, but the high grade Lupus Rex was the regular one. This is a super deformed version, but by that it's just chibi. It's a chibi Gundam. Look at the black. You can see this. I didn't worry too much about the the skeleton of the Gundam, just because I figured people won't be looking at those pieces. They'll just be looking at all of the really nice finer details. Look at this. This is crazy. You can lift this up and then put it back down. Lift this up, put it back down. And then yeah, look at all that. And if you lift the skirt up, actually, look, silver. That's cool. There's the black here, black, yellow, red. And then it stands really nicely. So if I put this down, even if it's look at all those buds everywhere, but you can stand it. Stands nicely. I said stands nicely, and then I can't get it to stand. Hilarious. No, I can't stand right now. No, I'm a little worried. It was standing perfectly fine. Did I mess with it too much? It keeps falling backwards. Why do you keep falling backwards? Here, stand. The weight? Oh. The foot's not even. There we go. It's 3 pieces. 1, 2, and 3. And this was like going backwards. So it wasn't able to stand. But now it's fine. But I figured while we're actually building this and there is no video out, I figured we can build it together. Just watch. I don't know. There we go. So currently I am trying to build the master grade Barbatos Lupus Rex. There will be a video out on this of a review of it and the whole experience, because this is my first ever master grade. I built 4 other high grades, and let me tell you, it is not the same thing. It is a completely different experience. So you put this down, you put this facing this way, I think. Put the 2 things on top, and then you close it in, and then that's it. I already built the next piece. That's this right here. Oh, shoot. Anyways, I needed this one. Okay, so now we have one. We need to make another one. Take this. It's facing down. Plug that in. Then you take this one. Plug this in. Bam. Alright, now we got 3 pieces. Now, we need to take this, the torso. Looks like an engine block. Kinda. Not really. Kinda. I like the details on it. Check this out. This is the this is the skeleton, right? But where is it? Oh, there it is. Look at that. Look at the detail on the skeleton of this. That's crazy. Master grades are definitely something else. But anyways, let's see. So now I'll take this completed piece and that, and we're just gonna slip it in there. So one for each side. One on this side. I've also hurt myself in the process of making this master grade more than I have with the high grades. Look at that. 1, 2, another one there. I've got a cut here. My finger hurts because I don't have like the little thing to separate them, the Bandai separator thingy. I didn't know, but I've needed to separate a couple of things a couple of times, but I still have not picked one up, and I will definitely pick one up. I also need masks because the sanding uses those little steady sandpaper things in the back, and they're really good. They do the job. However, you're not supposed to breathe in silica. So then I make sure that the place is well ventilated, but what I do is I wet it before I use it. So I get like a little Gatorade cap, fill it with water, and then I put that in the water, put the sponge in the water, so that my hope is that the silica, if it falls off when I'm trying to sand all of the really nice pieces, that the silica will be too heavy to float in the air, and that way I won't be breathing it in. I mean, it does the job, and I don't know how long I'd have to breathe it in for maybe to be able to feel something, but yeah, just know you're not supposed to breathe that stuff in. I know some people use hobby knives, and then no matter how close you get, I mean, I don't have like the God hand, I guess is the best one, but I mean, the sandpaper does a phenomenal job, and I get pretty good cuts with this 3.0. This was like $30, or less, like $25, I think, on Amazon. The other one was like 17 or 12 to 15, $17, I think, something like that. Okay, and then I'll take this, put that through. I don't know if I showed you guys the right thing. Oh, shoot. Here, let's just take this one that we have right here. And then this up like that. We then take this. We take this piece and then we connect it under there. So just like so. Jeez, I almost dropped that. So basically, let's just connect it first, and then we'll worry about the bottom piece. Oh my gosh. I don't think it goes like that, right? Let me see. Oh, it does. This is backwards. This piece does not go here. So you want this thing right here to go inside, not the outside. You want it inside. So then it'll grab it like so. Interesting. How's it gonna work? That's what it says. It says it goes inside. But it doesn't want to. So is it wrong? Does it go? Does it go out here? Let me double check. So we are right here. And it looks like, yeah, that connects in there, and then that bottom part connects down there. And then on the other side, the inside has that little thing, and then it connects under there, and then that connects onto the other side. And then 831 and 834 go down there. You put those together, then you put that into there once that's connected. So that is right. I am putting it in the right way. Okay. Let's try this one more time. Oh, maybe it's like this, actually. What did I just see? You all saw it with me. The piece with the metal is facing me, and the piece that's sticking up faces inside of it. So I pick this up. The piece with the metal faces me, and the piece that's inside faces inside of it. Now, if I go like this, and I try to plug that in, what happens? I get hit with this, and it doesn't want to accept it. And that's not gonna work. Now, if I try it this way, it doesn't go this way. It doesn't turn right. It only goes in this way. So then, yeah, I can see. Oh my gosh, am I stuck? There we go. Welcome to the struggle. Did you all miss how I struggle with the Gundams? By no means a professional at all. I just do my best. Try my best. And that's not gonna reach. Oh my gosh. Am I an idiot? Am I an idiot? Was I holding this the wrong way? Was I trying to get it in this way? Was that what I was doing? It goes this way. And then that goes that way. Oh my gosh. I'm dumb. I'm an idiot. What else is new? Jeez. So yeah, that goes inside. And then this bottom part goes this way. And then you just gotta make sure that this is how you wanna be putting it in. So then yeah, you gotta do, press up, and you're good. And it falls right into place. Oh, sorry. You see me squeezing. So push it in. I was also watching Mobile Suit Gundam while I was building this. Great show, phenomenal show. I've never actually seen it before. That thing came out before I was ever born, so I never got the chance to see it on TV or anything. Or nobody I knew that was older than me that watched, like, well, I don't know anybody that was older than me that watched anime, and then to that, like, to then tell me like, oh hey, like, watch Mobile Suit Gundam, that's a great show. And then I think when I was younger, I like, like, oh, I wanted to move fast, I want action and stuff. But as an adult, I was like, let me check out this one, because I love Gundam. Um, I like Gundam Wing. I love Iron Blooded Orphans. Um, and so then I was like, let me check this one out. It's from the 80s. And then I was like, damn, this is good. This is amazing storytelling. I love the storytelling on it. I love the battles. I love how Amuro works. I love the characters. Not how he works. I love how he thinks. I love the characters in it. And yeah, more than anything, I think it is the story, but I really like it. I like the Gundam too. It's the same one that they had in Japan, but the one in Japan had different colors. It had purple, whereas the one that Amuro uses is the classic Gundam colors: the red, white, and blue, and sorry, the yellow. There's not a lot of black, because a lot of the Gundams, let me see, Gundam Wing, not a lot of black either. They cover up the exoskeleton. You can see on Barbatos that you can see the black in them. Even on the regular high grade, you can see like all of the gray and black pieces. But on the one in the Mobile Suit Gundam, it's just red, white, blue, and yellow. Let's see. I'm pretty sure these are the pieces that I need. And then you kind of just dock this into this. This is what's going on. There we go. And then you take this and then you dock this into that. So connect these. Fits like a glove. Okay. And next, I need F142, A36, and A33, and A35. I have these, I think. I think it's this. So this one and this one, and then I'm gonna push this in there on top like so, and then I'm gonna take this and then I'm gonna close it in, and bam, voila. Now this goes into F42. Now I don't think I have F42. F142. F142. Nope, it says that I cut it out. So if I cut it out, I've also sanded it. This is my Power Rangers falling off to the side like off camera. But where is it? That's not it. I think it's this. F42? F142? Is it this? No. Is it this? I don't know. It kind of looks like it. Can you drop this? No. Where's F42? This is the backpack. This is not it. That's not it. That's not it. F42. F2 doesn't reach that high. F142. I did cut it out. Do you all want to see what I'm looking for? I am looking for this right there. F142. And then it goes in there. One's in there. You get D1-5 and D2-5. Then you click them into place. And then you move down here, I guess. You put that on top. And it's gonna hold the head, I guess. And then you put C24 into F145. You click it into place. And you put E8, F144, F143, and then you close it off with C1, sorry. But these are all the hands. This is all the backpack stuff. This is the crown. I think these are the eyes. I know what that is. Guess I'll cut out the other one, the one in D2, because I will be needing this for this. So, yep, I knew it. D15. See that? But I did cut out F1. And then there's nothing here on the F2s. I cut out everything on the F1. Look. 42, 43, 45. What the heck is it? Let's see. What the heck's going on? I want to say it's this piece. No, there's nothing inside holding it. And I don't need two pieces. F142. F142. F144 and F133. I think this was F144. And I have F143. But where is F1? Is it this? F142? Hello? F142, are you here? Damn, maybe I shouldn't have cut it out. Oh my gosh. Maybe I shouldn't have cut everything out before I needed it. Because now, I am short one piece. And I have no idea where it is. It's not this. And I don't know what this is. No, that's not it. It doesn't have the same shape. I found it. It was on the floor. It must have fallen at some point. It's right here. I would like to sand it. You can see that right there. That one looks really, really bad. And then, ow. It's crazy. I poked myself right where I'm cut. And then, just that. I think that's where I'm gonna stop the video because I can't continue without first sanding this, and I need to sand a couple other pieces. I think I need to sand this. I need to sand this over here a little bit lightly. There's a couple other ones I need to sand up there, so I need to sand that, and then yeah, then I'll be able to plug this into that one. I think I gotta sand these two. So everything back there I need to sand. So I have a lot of work, and I don't really want to record myself doing the sanding because the sanding, like I said, I gotta make sure that I'm not breathing it in, and then I need like water here so that I can do it, and I get really close to it, which I hope isn't that bad. I mean, I have good eyesight, but I don't want it to get bad, you know. But yeah, so hopefully, with it being wet, I don't breathe it in and it doesn't float up in the air, you know. It's a silica dust. The silica dust is what you're not supposed to breathe in. But anyways, thank you so much for joining me today. I appreciate your time. Use your turn signals and have a blessed President's Day.